Yeah.
Yes, sir. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode to make matters worse. You feel me? We missing somebody today, but it is what it is. You know, things happen. But we
Sick
got a
day.
special
He
guest with
called
us
in
here
sick.
today.
He don't get no more. He called in sick. He got a sick day. This is his last sick day though.
No, it was a no call no show. So you know we're gonna get on
we
the
fired
about
him.
it. You feel me?
That's crazy, man. Shout out to Bird, man. Hope you get well, man.
Yeah, facts. But
That
we
COVID
have
ain't no joke.
we have a guest here with us today. You feel me? A very special guest. Her name is Dom. Would you like to? Well, you can introduce yourself. You feel me? Like, go ahead.
Yeah, baby Dom, whatever you want to call me, as long as it's nice. That's it.
There we go.
Talk to me nice.
She said, "Talk to me nice."
Yeah.
This is history for us because this is the first official podcast featuring a lady, a woman. Yes, and we want to have more women on, and it'll be great to have more women on to hear their perspective on some of the stuff we talk about, and that's going to be a great thing. So we're very excited to have you on.
Thanks.
Very much.
It's a sure pleasure to have you on. Like Kevin was saying, you know, like we would love to have more women on the podcast. You feel me? So if you would like to be on the podcast, go ahead and hit us up on hit one of our socials. Our socials are right here. Hit us up in our hit our research team. You feel me? Make sure you're following us on YouTube. Make sure you're following us on Instagram. Make sure you're following us on TikTok. We Apple Music, Amazon
all platforms,
Music, Spotify. We on all platforms. You feel me? So let's get into it for real.
Y'all gonna tell me why y'all forced me to wear this bonnet? What's going on with these bonnets, y'all? What's up with these bonnets, man?
It's bonnet night.
Bonnet
It's bonnet night.
Bonnet night.
Yeah. Bonnet night, baby.
Bro, I fear for my safety, y'all. Just when y'all watch this, just know the only compromise I was able to keep my hat on. They told me they was gonna jump me. I was gonna get virtually jumped. And David got some hacking friends, so I know my PC would have blew up or something. So I have to
not too much of my research team. Not too much of my research team.
My fault.
Man, let's get it started, man. Let's start off, man. What's up? What everybody drinking tonight, man? I know it's a little late tonight, but hey, you know, drinks still rolling. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Go ahead.
Gatorade Zero.
Okay, Gatorade Zero. Can you explain to us? Yeah.
I'm sober, so that's what I'm doing.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Respect.
I'm gonna try to finish this 7 months. So right now I'm on month 2.
Okay, that's great. So, you know,
put that damn cross down.
Yes.
Thank
you. Shout out to being sober.
Shout out to your child. Right.
Because our Lord and Savior, you know, like he watching us, you know, and he prefers us to be sober.
Yeah, but so what you saying about me?
Sober way is the only way. Sober way is the only way.
Well, I am the opposite of you two. I have some tequila, you know, so yeah, no chaser, you know what I'm saying? And if you see me actually pick up something else other than this, it's coffee. It's to keep my eyes open.
Are you tired?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm old now.
Time,
yeah, I'll be 23 this year, so.
Please stop saying, please. 23,
baby.
Please stop.
Man, shout out to all the 23-year-olds.
You know what?
Go ahead, CJ. What's up? What you got going on over here, man? What's up?
You got it.
I feel like if you're 23, I'm not even old enough to drink yet, type shit. So I don't know if I should tell you what I'm drinking. But
how old is everybody?
I'm 15.
Oh,
nigga, what? Nah, hey, cut that. Hey, nigga, you how old?
You how old?
Hey, yo, what?
No, come on, Poetic Justice. How old are you for real?
I'm 33.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
I am 26.
Oh, dang. No, I'm okay. So I'm 27. Okay.
Man, that's crazy. Y'all are old as hell. I am 22.
Look at this.
I am 22.
And then we got
What you noting,
Nah.
David? What you noting?
I'm writing Bible verses.
Oh, okay. All right, listen. All right, bro. Today I got two
You know,
drinks.
I love the Bible.
I got this coffee because we decided to do a late podcast tonight. And then I blended up some watermelon rosé. You feel me? It's you know what I mean? You know I had
Mm.
to I'm sorry. I'm sorry you celibate stuff. You can't taste this deliciousness, but I'm
It
telling
You
looked
you,
said
good.
boy.
celibate?
I'm
You
telling
said
you, boy.
celibate?
What I
I
say?
know you did.
You
Did
said
I
Yeah,
say that? Did I say that?
but
celibate?
you're right. That too, though. That
Hey,
too.
Okay, here we
So
go. That's
wait,
what I'm
I
talking
ain't mean
about.
I ain't mean
wait,
to
so
dip
you
in
are
that sauce.
celibate?
I didn't mean that.
Yeah.
You are celibate?
Yes.
Jesus. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Mm-hmm.
do the last 7 months at least, to kind of transition over to the new year, so it's a whole reflection that
There
I've
we
been
go.
doing.
I said
That's good.
Sullivan. That's
Mhm.
horrible.
I know. It's
Uh,
just
My
even,
fault.
to
I
be
didn't
honest.
try to dip off into yo. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm already drunk before I drank. Man, my bad.
Mm-hmm. She's a
Yeah,
good one. Mm-hmm.
not this
Yeah.
cross, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. Hey, I did have something I wanted to pop off with, man. We kind of talked about it a little bit last week. The Carly Russell situation. Who knows more about that situation right now?
Bitch.
Can't say
Oh,
it
Is
was
this
that
is-
the
no.
lion hoe?
Yeah. Go ahead, Don. What you got on that?
I mean, this is what I just read and what I remember and what I cared to have kept, retained, but
Mhm.
oh girl, I don't know. Either I think it's for the mans though. I think she did this all for her mans, right?
Mm.
So
Mm.
I don't know, but long story short, the girl lied, used the government funds. She's found, she's safe, but it was a hoax.
Mm.
That's all we
Now,
gotta say.
Hey,
I gotta know. Go ahead.
I don't know 100% about this like that, but from what I do know, if I'm giving my opinion on this, she was cheating on that man, got caught up, and that's what the fuck she used to get the fuck up out of the situation. Oh, I got kidnapped, head ass. You a liar. You ain't getting no kidnap. You was at your dick appointment and you got caught,
I
ho.
figured
That's what
out.
happened.
The location
Mm.
You
was
know what I think
located.
happened? You know what I think happened? She was getting her back broke, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
she accidentally dialed her man phone number and he picked up and then he heard everything and then she's like, you feel me? You
I
feel
don't know
me?
about all that, but I just know she got caught somehow, and her escape was I got kidnapped, hit ass, and I'm gonna be gone for a couple days. Then all of a sudden I'm gonna
But the
appear because
baby, we have
I'm a
to
survivor.
you have to remember she involved this random baby on the freeway. What does that
Mm.
anything? The kidnapping I get from cheating and shit, but then you call
Mhm.
the police, get the police involved, having the baby on the side of the road, you drive 6 football field long and say that's how long the baby has been on the side of the road, and then all of a sudden you're kidnapped.
I
That's
just
Yeah,
think
that's
Mm.
she
yeah,
was
that's
so
kind of
far
crazy.
gone at that point.
The dick
So,
was good.
The
The dick,
dick, the dick fucked
yeah,
her up.
it was that
Yeah.
good.
you gotta call the police and say,
Hey,
"I got babies
hey,
on the
after
Yeah,
this
that's
song,
kind
she
of
gotta
crazy.
be celibate, goddamn.
Hey, so what do you? My opinion on that, I think that people that lie and do shit like that, man, they got to be persecuted or something, man. Because there's people who's really missing out there in the world that's really going through some shit, and then she takes up all the headlines when the attention should go to the real victims out there, and she's really like
But
destroying it.
let's be real. When was the last time you saw a black woman take the headlines?
Oh,
Mhm.
But you also got to be real too.
that's a good point.
It's
That's
a
That's
what
a
I'm
great
negative.
fucking
It's
point.
it's a negative headline that the black
But
woman
I
took.
know,
Mm.
unfortunately, it is. But this persecution, she gotta go to jail. Who? Why would she do this? That's what we need to hear first before we start going crazy. Because
That's
truly,
a good point.
who would call the police? Yes, I get the lying and doing all this dramatic shit. Maybe texting people for ransom and saying this bitch, I'm kidnapping her, blah blah blah. But getting the police involved, she must have been either other people were involved. I have to
Yeah,
think. You know what I mean? Because why would you go that crazy to go to the police, then go missing? It's a little. I think there's
I
more to the story.
I think I know what it was.
What
What?
was it?
The dick.
Do you,
Mm,
what is
mm,
this?
Oh,
mm.
my
He
camera
trying to
be going
figure.
blurry
Yeah,
sometimes, so I
he
gotta
got it. Please
focus it.
forgive him. He got his camera from the Dollar General, so he's trying to make sure it go right. Do
Oh,
his
so
thing too.
Dollar General. No, I got it from Dollar Amazon, bro.
Oh, Dollar Amazon. Oh, my fault,
Yeah.
G.
oh,
Oh, so
this is
you
in
got
the
this. So
school.
you got this one
Hey,
from. You
hey,
got this
look,
on Prime Day. You got this
she
on Prime
put
Day.
she passed the test though. You feel me? Because she kept on talking. She didn't stop. Like she could have been like, "What are you stopping me for?" No, she kept on talking. You feel me? I ain't
Yeah.
gotta be in that scene. I ain't gotta be in that scene.
Keep
You kept
talking.
it professional.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Uh,
I can understand where the penis comes in, but otherwise, I think something either she was on drugs, people were involved,
that's a good
forced
point.
her, threatened her, because that was weird too. What the lawyer said, she made it like have to be said that no one was involved. Like you don't have to mention that. You know what I mean?
Right.
You make clear that no one was involved. This was only me and act alone. Why do
He
you? Why?
That's
protected
cap.
somebody.
I believe
And
that's
Maybe.
cap.
Yeah. They could have been doing that to try and like get funds from the government and do weird shit like that. You know what I mean? It could have been a pull like that. People try to find ways. Hey,
It could
switch
have,
your shit to
yeah,
manual.
yeah. It could have, yeah. It could have been a play. If a show could have been a play,
Switch it to
easy.
manual focus, CJ.
But I can't. This never don't got that. I don't know why it's doing this right now. It ain't
closer
doing
to
this
the
on the
camera,
other time.
closer maybe.
Yeah,
You might
guys,
have
I'm
to.
back. I'm back.
Okay.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Hey, you know what's crazy? There was a when I used to work in Livermore, I used to listen to
Easy.
YouTube like series like murders and all that type shit
Yeah.
at work.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a story where this girl faked a kidnapping, right? She had a rich family or whatever. She faked the kidnapping. The dude that kidnapped her, like they had video of her like walking like tied up and shit, all the shit. And then it came out that they both planned that shit to try to extort her family type shit.
I think
You
that's
feel
Mm.
me?
the
And they
white one.
ended up, yeah. And they like ended up damn near like getting married almost or some shit like that. Like
Yeah.
it was crazy as fuck. And then it's just like this shit like real life like happens. People really do shit like this. It's
But why
crazy.
the baby though? Why the fake baby? You
That's
know
what
what
I'm
I
I
saying.
don't
mean?
know.
I
Like,
get the kidnapping part, sure, lie about that,
right.
whatever. But the police calling, there's a baby on the road. It's like she was so detailed, so
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
Yeah.
like she had all this was premeditated. Like she planned all this out for
I
real.
didn't put in the aftermath or the during. I get
Right.
the initial story,
Yeah.
and
Mm.
I don't know.
So, so I got a question for you guys. So, shouldn't she be up in the cameras apologizing instead of her lawyer doing all this, or does it seem like she's dodging accountability
It's
by not?
50-50 right now.
Mm.
Dodging accountability.
I don't think she dodging. I think she knows she's stupid as fuck and she
Yeah,
don't get blamed for it. And she don't. You feel me? You can't put no random person just in the fire pit like that. You feel me? Like as a lawyer, you're not just
Yeah.
gonna throw her out there to the
but you
wolves.
get
Like here you
lawyers
go. Yeah.
Mm.
to
Yeah.
let them do all the damn work.
Yeah, exactly.
Comes down to it, she's already humiliated. She's on every fucking network. She's on every page. She don't need to. Everyone's seen her face. They know where her job. Well, she's not even at her job anymore. She's already out there.
Yeah.
If she's in front of the camera, all they're gonna do is now make clips of that and then just keep going. So she
Yeah.
had it where she can get a lawyer, let that person speak, do it. I would do the same thing if it comes down to it because she's guilty, she knows it, and that just proves it more. So then that's just the story. If she wasn't, or if there was more legitimacy to it, she would be in front of the camera.
Mhm.
So it's just at this point, it's embarrassment. What more can she ask for, right?
That's
So
very true.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Speaking of asking for more, hey, anybody heard about that bullshit with Bow Wow?
Oh, you talking about?
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that
Man,
guy.
you talking about my dog? You
Enlighten
talking about my dog, man?
Yeah.
That's my
So
dude for real.
he's actually being sued right now by a family.
Mm.
He took some money. He embezzled some money from a 10-year-old.
huh?
I
What?
said it.
Wait,
I
wait,
said it. I said
wait,
it right. Yeah.
wait.
There's no typo there. There's no typo. There's no typo.
He
Um.
embezzled money from a 10-year-old. Is it a rich 10-year-old?
It must be his
Um.
daughter's.
It,
Nigga,
it was
did
supposed to
this,
be
did
for a business
this,
deal, and he took the money and never gave it back.
nigga, was this a lemonade stand, nigga? Like, nigga,
Right.
some lemonade
Was
stand.
this Elon? Was this Elon Musk like unknown son or something?
Huh?
The little nigga had a lemonade stand in Calabasas, my boy.
Hey,
He
he
had
had
a
a
bag or
lemonade
something.
stand with the
How do you
Uh,
embezzle money from a 10-year-old? How did that work? What?
So they had
Explain,
supposed,
please.
I guess it was supposed to be like a feature. He was supposed to be a part of like some like social media thing or whatever, and he ended up
Oh,
taking the money. Yeah, and he never gave the kid. He never showed up for anything, and then never gave him his money back. So now they're suing him. So now he's making the headlines for not only lying and doing Bow Wow challenges, he's stealing from 10-year-olds.
Do we
Like,
know how much money it was?
they I believe it's upwards of like 10 plus $1,000. That's why they're suing him for 15.
His
So
family gave a 10-year-old. Or his parents gave a
It was
10-year-old $10,000
parents.
to give Bow Wow?
It was the parents representing the
Why
kid.
would you give
Right.
Bow Wow $10,000? He probably ain't even worth $10,000 no more.
His daughter
Shit.
is. That's
Hey,
what
nah,
I'm saying. His
don't
daughter's
do that
friend.
like
I know
that.
a little girl.
Yeah,
Don't do that. Don't do
that's
that.
true.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Don't do that. Don't
Pose
do
in
that.
front of a jet that ain't mine?
He worth more than that. Come on now.
He worth more than what?
You don't want me to
10,000?
pose?
He worth
That's
more
why.
than 10K.
You
He's
don't
Uh,
worth
want me to?
more
10,
than 10K.
okay, he's worth 10,001.
Yeah, you don't want me to pose
No.
in front of a jet that ain't mine and then hop on a regular flight?
Oh, remember that
Yeah,
white man
what?
fucking
Yeah.
Are you talking
yeah,
about the coach
crazy.
seat?
That was so
Yeah,
embarrassing. Who does that? That's funny as fuck. I
Bow
remember that.
Wow.
Yeah, you're right. I guess.
Yeah, apparently he does everything. This guy, bro, he wants to
And
make a name for himself by
you
any
know
means.
Bow Wow's real life that he living right now is a life that Calvin, that's his name, that was living on that
Calvin
because
Cambridge?
yeah,
Yeah.
no, not Calvin Cambridge. I'm talking about his friend when he hit the lotto and he was like,
Oh
"You
yeah.
know what we got? I ain't
I'm
got no
broke,
money.
nigga.
Man. I'm broke, nigga."
I'm
That's
broke.
Bow Wow
I
life
can't
right
eat.
now.
Nah,
Hey,
That
man,
boy
he
Chris
said,
Brown,
was.
change that, man.
$10,000. Come here, little boy. I got some candy head ass boy.
Well, apparently he's taking L's all over the place, and this gonna be the Bow Wow we know, which unfortunate man, because he used to make really good music when we were younger. It's just it
Well,
couldn't pass time.
it's sad that Bow Wow came to this. He became the hooper. He became a nigga that can roller skate. He became a nigga that can rap and sing.
Well,
He
He became a
became a
nigga that
nigga
can
that
drip.
he became a nigga that that can just he can say a fast sentence with no breath stopping or whatever. You feel me?
And he
Yeah.
could
And
rob
then
little kids.
he went from boosting cars, because he was boosting cars for a little bit. You feel me?
Hmm
He was and now he just robbing 10-year-olds, man. It's like an all time low for real, but that's still my cousin for real.
It just blows my mind, bro. Because dude, he wasn't a bad actor. Like most of his movies was popping. Like it wasn't too many movies he was in that was just like, oh, this movie trash. Like
Yeah,
I could watch Roll Bounce today still. Like I could watch that movie.
yeah,
Like he was
very good.
cool. He was cool in Tokyo Drift. Like you feel me? Like he played his part. Like he do good acting, bro. Like Mike when I was younger, I watched the fuck out of that movie.
Bro.
yeah, that was a good one.
You
Hmm.
feel
Yeah,
me? Nigga could have made. He still could be. I don't know if he got blackballed or something. I don't know what happened
I
to
think
dude. But
I think Bow Wow got blackballed. I ain't even gonna lie to you. They
no,
ain't gonna say it, but he was for sure blackballed.
I think the
Some
biggest
way, some
mistake he
form.
made was going after Percy Miller. When he went at Romeo when they was younger, his career went downhill after that. I don't know if people paid attention to that. When he called himself beefing with Lil Romeo, Percy Miller don't play that shit.
Yeah,
they
Yeah.
used to throw
Yeah,
diss tracks at each other and shit.
yeah.
yeah. The big
That
person said, "Nah, we ain't gonna do that."
so I
So
got a
hot back then.
question.
That's
So
crazy.
so so I got a
Yeah.
question. Now that we got a woman on the podcast, were you team Bow Wow or were you team Romeo like coming up during that beef?
Because they're what? I mean, I'm 27, yes, but I didn't really pay attention too much to that scene back then. And Little Romeo, you know where I knew him from? The freaking was it Disney Channel? The little show he had with his dad,
Oh, with
right?
his little brother and shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
Nickelodeon,
Yeah,
Nick-
Nickelodeon.
So
yeah,
I used to love that show with him, and then Bow Wow, he was similar with like music and then the acting. So I
yeah,
think at the time I was more Romeo because that's more of with my speed at my age.
yeah.
But nowadays, I mean, come on, Bow Wow. But that's because of the music. So I
Yeah.
don't know. They're
was
pretty equal to me,
So
to be
so
honest.
was it?
so now that you heard that he's stealing from 10-year-olds, are you still?
I mean, you gotta do what
Mm-hmm.
you gotta do.
Hey, who was it? Was it
I like
Romeo?
that. Mm-hmm.
Was it Romeo that was his diss track? You don't ride like me. You can't shine like me. Was that Romeo, bro? Was
I
that
think
Romeo?
I think so.
Hey, and then
It
that was
was
his first
Romeo.
tattoo. He had the wings on his back. I remember the video. He had
Oh,
the wings
yeah,
on his
yeah.
back. And he was
There
that was
was
a real
some.
junior high beef, bro. Junior
Yeah,
niggas
Yeah.
beef today talking about they gonna shoot a nigga. Them niggas talking about you
we're
don't
so
ride like
young. We're
you
so
don't
young.
shine.
Yeah, they was more responsible. They were more responsible drill rappers back then.
That shit's hella funny.
Hey, being a responsible drill rapper is crazy.
I'm gonna shoot you with my prop gun.
Yeah. Unless you
Hey,
who's that guy? What's his name that shot that poor woman with the prop gun?
oh, you
Oh,
talking
you talking about
about
the actor?
Yeah. Oh, what was his name?
He's got found
Alec
guilty too, didn't he?
Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
found him guilty for that.
I think he shot her ass for real. Sorry, R.I.P. to that lady though, but he shot that woman for real.
He just that poor random lady. All she was doing is holding the camera. And
That's it.
That's all she was
I
doing.
shouldn't be smiling, bro. That's cold.
No.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he shot her for real. Well, he did.
Nah.
Oh,
He did that.
I got a joke.
Uh-oh.
Dark humor.
I got a joke.
It's coming. It's coming.
I got a joke too, but how censored is this?
Oh no! Open it up. If you got a joke, throw that motherfucker out here. Let's go.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
What do you call a Vietnamese and a black person mixed?
Ooh.
I know that.
Ooh.
It's bad.
Ooh.
What is it?
I'll say it.
Vinegar.
Ooh, say it.
Yeah. Better him than me, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, I was gonna say that joke, and then I was like, a little too light. So
a little too light. Are you a little too light?
Hey.
It might have actually rolled off a little too hard.
Oh, it came off. Dom, do you have a joke for us as well?
No, it was that one.
It was literally a joke.
Oh, was it?
I was like, you're right. I said better him than me because I don't know.
Yeah, you guys are both chaotic. I'm sorry.
Hey, listen, bro. I done have friends call me a tree ornament, man. I like that shit is different right there. Okay, so my joke ain't shit. You understand me?
Hey,
let that shit go.
Who was that person that called you that?
That nigga right there, the one talking to me right now.
Tree ornament.
We need to find that person immediately.
Yeah.
All right.
We talking to him right now, motherfucker.
So we gonna move on. Hey, so check this out. So we had a conversation the other day, right? So we brought up one of our segments that CJ had said that men could sleep with 100 women and not catch any feelings, right? But on the other side, for a woman, it's not the same, or at least she's viewed different. Well, we've had a lot of backlash over the last week from women. Women saying, "Oh, we could fuck with no feelings as well," blah blah blah, and we went into great detail. I mean, we would.
Okay.
It was even
Okay.
on the feed.
Go ahead. Let me. It was said like it wasn't all the way said like that. What he said is correct, but I did say there are some women out there that can do that. They can have sex with no feelings, but
I said those women.
With that comes them being looked at a lot worse than men that do that.
Well, duh. That's yeah. Because I mean, if you were to say like, "Oh, Dom, how many people have you slept with?" and I would tell you, you guys would be like, "Oh," you know what I'm saying? But if I were to ask you guys, it would be, "Oh, you know,
yeah."
I mean, just like what her name said, Coyle Ray, girls is players too. So yeah, you could definitely F without no feelings. Let's be for real. But of course, men, I don't believe 100 that 100 women they could fuck and 100 they'll not be in love with or whatever or catch feelings for because y'all just don't like to show it. You would catch those feelings, but y'all don't like to show it. Or you won't admit it around the boys, but you'll catch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Absolutely, yes, you would. You don't like to show it.
Okay.
It depends on how you work for it.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Out of 100, it'll probably be
sex for you to fall in love with a girl. Because I've been there where a nigga don't have to touch me and they'll fall in love. You know what I mean? So it doesn't have to be.
So you trying to say your Riz game is on 100? That's
fine.
She got a Riz game on 100, but it's cool. That's fine for sure.
She got me taking notes. So
look, this nigga over here, Jesus Christ, he done run a whole Bible already on there talking about writing Bible verses.
I'm writing notes. Crazy.
So one of the things that was brought up, we had talked about in that situation, that how men are, like you said, men are praised for it and women are frowned upon. A lot of it, women see men who are able to mess with a lot of women or be around a lot of women, involved with a lot of women, are more desirable, as opposed to women who do that are deemed as something. Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't like to use the words, you know that. You know what I'm saying?
You want me to say the word?
A hoe?
Horse.
Yeah,
Horse.
but
Let's horse.
so me personally, like I said, your body count is your body count. You know what I'm saying? Someone's gonna love you regardless at some point in your life. However, I will
Mhm.
say this: for most women, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, women who move with that mantra generally can't find the right guy when it's time for when it's time. You know what I'm
Or they
saying? They
lie about their
generally,
body count.
Mantra?
or they gotta lie. You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about.
No. What's the mantra?
Women can fuck who they want when they want. Men can marry who they want when they want.
So women control sex, but men control marriage. Is what you say?
That's hard, man, because that's I would honestly I hate being that bitch, but yeah, I can somewhat agree with that. So not even just the marriage, even the girlfriend title,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Mhm.
It's huge.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would say I would agree with that because at the end of the day, like what do they say? Like, oh, if he wanted to, he would. Not the if she wanted to, she would.
yeah.
No, I mean that's kind of true.
It's
There are some
unfortunate.
women
Yeah,
who, yeah,
I definitely agree with that. Yeah.
yeah, there are some women who flat out just like can call the shots and have
Oh,
that or whatever. But
Just
I think it
yeah.
really determines your status or who you are. You know what I'm saying?
and
Like,
unfortunately, I would say those are the people that are like the I hate categorizing, but the elite females, the this type of female, like the elite
mm,
standard. So men look at them like, oh, she's like at that center, so she equal to me. So I'll let her call the shots.
Hmm.
But if a man would see
Wow.
her as like a woman that's not so much at the same standard, that's when he's more in control. So yeah, I definitely see
gotcha.
that. Yeah.
Speak. So I got a question for you with that. Would you? This is what they call the term dating down, like you said, elite status. Would you date down if
I have.
you truly like someone? Okay,
Yeah.
so what was your experience like dating down?
I respect that.
Yeah.
I
So
Yeah.
okay,
respect that too.
Mhm.
you might not respect
Sometimes.
it after I say this because what I mean is dating down. So like obviously I have an income, right? I provide for myself. Don't need a man. If you do what I can do for myself, then you're equal to me. Does that make sense?
Yes,
Okay.
Like
yes.
Mhm.
the last person I dated, seriously, K Dot, he made less money than me technically, but treated me as if he made more. So there was
Mm,
I had
Mm.
to look at him like, damn. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Where like one of my best girlfriends, she the breadwinner all way around. There's no times where I doubt she feels like, oh, that's my man, that's my man, that's my man. You know what I mean? She's with him,
Right.
but she the man. Let's be fucking for real.
Got it.
Whereas
Mm.
technically, if we're talking money wise, I'm the breadwinner, whatever, but he always showcased it and always made it that he was. It was never an issue of this or that because he always stepped up to the plate, right? So if
Mhm.
I date down, but yet you treat me still as if I can be like a level, then I'll date down. You know what I mean? But I
Gotcha.
wouldn't date nobody broke like that, if that makes sense. Who act broke all the way, right?
Eh,
Mhm.
Yeah.
eh.
Huh.
No,
I
So
I
yeah,
I don't
respect
no,
that.
no,
I
that
still
makes
I
no, that
still
makes sense.
appreciate that for sure
That
because
yeah.
go ahead.
Huh?
No,
Go ahead.
it makes sense. I agree.
Oh yeah.
I agree
Put
with
the
you.
pen down.
He taking notes.
I'm
Yeah,
taking
no,
notes, man. She checking boxes, boy. I tell you, she checking boxes.
I like that. What were you gonna say though?
Yeah, go ahead.
Jake?
um what was I gonna say? Oh, no, I respect it. Because that was one of my arguments too with a lady. She was like, "Oh, my man got to be able to take care of me," and da da da. Which I don't agree with all the way, but I do agree that there's a level of maturity that comes with not being the breadwinner. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna be with a woman and you're not the breadwinner, you got to be provided somehow, nigga. The house better not never be broken, nigga. The grass better not never grow over 2 inches.
Right.
You feel me? You I better not be a light bulb out in that motherfucking house type shit. Like you got to do something to show that you the man. You feel me? Like it's not
Because
always about
it's a
yeah, it's
partnership.
not always about the money. It's the partnership. Because
It's a partnership.
if you winning and I'm your man, and personally me, if my girl making more money than me, and say like I'm like she making a significant amount more money than me, as a team we gonna figure something out because I'm not feeling that. Like you feel me?
Mhm.
I want you to win. Like don't get me wrong, I want you to win. But I'm not feeling that for myself because I feel less than. You feel me? Like I'ma still do everything I can to help you out and you feel me, make you feel like
100%.
I'm your man. But at
Mhm.
some point we gonna have to like if I gotta go back to school or whatever the fuck I gotta do, we gonna get together and we gonna figure out how to grow this situation. You feel me?
And
Like
see, that's a huge thing you said, like where you said, I'm gonna figure it out. that separates what I was saying about like that broke mentality. Not necessarily because of numbers, but because you're just kind of content because your girl's doing everything. Like that, like I said with my girlfriend, that's what her man is. Like he just stays at home. Like he don't got a job. She does everything. She buys all the stuff for the kids. And that might seem great and stuff, but damn, what she not showing you off.
Does he cook? Does he cook?
No. So
Mm,
I don't know him too
oh,
well because I don't try to hang out with
oh.
them as like a group like that. Because of those reasons, we've been in too many like awkward situations when money's involved, where he kind of
Mhm.
like shies away, and I'm just like, damn, bitch, like you giving the
Oh,
coochie
oh,
up to this?
so,
You
oh,
know what I
so
mean?
it's like when that bill comes, he like,
Man, I don't even want to talk about it. When my birthday, we had a birthday dinner. Me and her have like a similar birthday, right? In terms of the week, we went out with 9 friends. Fuck no. Guess who paid the bill? Me, because it was like everybody did that. Oh my god, this is like a topic I want to talk about too. I
Okay.
don't know if you saw that
hey,
TikTok.
get into it. Get into it.
That have you guys saw that TikTok that just went viral about the group that was all fighting about
Yeah.
the big bill?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
I saw that shit.
Yes.
So I feel both ways, okay? Because
Yeah.
I like to eat. There's no shame about it. Like, and I'll put down, but I'm not gonna not order food that I can't afford, right?
Right.
So
That's
throughout the
that.
group, I think there's a couple things, right? You establish like what's gonna be paid, like if it's gonna be split or not split, because then I don't ever want to be in a situation like I just saw with that, right? Because I have
Yeah.
been once before with these particular people I've been talking about. And that dinner, I'm telling you, y'all, with that man's, it was her birthday, right? That we were all celebrating, and slightly mine because mine was a little week later. And he didn't pay for her.
That's
His
that,
Mm.
that's kind of dirty. I feel
first
if you going out, I
did.
feel if you going out for a birthday dinner and
Right.
you feel me, you going out with your significant other or whatever and friends like that. Your significant other should be paying for you.
He should be taking care of that bill. I
He
mean,
should be
or at least
taking
a portion of your bill, whatever y'all do.
And
exactly.
if you really want to keep it
And
player,
honestly, he should have took care. I mean, if it was for both of you guys, he should have took
hey,
care of both of your. You feel me? All 3 of y'all.
hey, hey, if you really want to keep
Like
it
this.
Just
player,
got money. Yeah, I
if
got
you
the
really
money and
want
I paid that shit, but I had to end up paying because nobody likes to do the tipping either at that point too.
That's the worst shit in the world.
We don't got to tip,
Nobody
don't
wants
worry.
to.
I had a tip. It was at Morton Steakhouse, right? So it's not like a fucking whatever.
Ooh,
Where it can just be like,
yeah.
okay, the name's attached to the accounts. Everybody kind of knows, you know what I mean? It's a big dinner. This bitch does all the work for us. So we're gonna have to tip you. I ended up having to tip out 200 extra on top of what I paid for my own, right? Because we couldn't
Mm.
afford it. Like I was like, so it's my money plus a tip,
so,
Everybody would have been
so,
giving me neck that night.
so
That's
listen,
what.
if you
Probably
really
maybe
if you, if you really want to keep a player, right? I done been in situations like this before. Now, if I got it and I go out with a group of my people, like my people, I'm
people.
paying for it with no questions asked because
Because I don't want that
that's
discrepancy.
that's just the
Yeah,
type of
fact.
person I am.
Yeah.
It's not even that I'm looking. I don't want y'all to argue about who paying. If you my people and we going out to eat and I got it, I don't know. I like to extend that blessing because I used to be that person. You feel me?
Hmm.
Same,
So
same. Yeah.
so it's not a problem for me. But what I will say is I was also that person that didn't have it. But
Why
I
were you out?
was but listen, no, listen.
Mm-mm.
My girl rocked with me that much where she was like, "Here, babe, take my car before we go in there." And then
Oh,
boom, we get in there
yeah,
and I'm swiping
Mm.
the card and everybody looked like but that's how team we was, you feel me? That's
Yeah,
how
fact.
solid we was.
see,
She knew I didn't have it, but I was working
but
on my
she make
shit,
you
you
look
feel me?
like you have it.
Yeah,
I
I
thought
was working on
Yeah.
my shit in the background, you
And
feel me? I had shit going on that was finna bring in money, hella shit. So
yeah.
nigga, she like, "You not finna go in there look like no bum around me. Here, hold my card, baby." Like, "You
mm,
gonna swipe
and,
it."
Hey,
and,
me
and,
and
Feel
and
Miss
me?
I'm gonna
Kim.
say this. And I'm gonna say this. That's real love, because she wasn't
Mhm.
gonna let you go out there and embarrass y'all as a collective like that.
And women letting you deal with their money is always like, women generally don't like to share their money.
No,
Like,
I
tell
like
me
to
I'm
share. You're not gonna look like you did it. Absolutely not.
right, right.
Uh, I'm
Hmm.
gonna swipe it. I'm the bad bitch that did it. I'm the boss bitch that's taking
I got you. I got you. So
Oh my god.
Just like those guys that stand behind you. Thank you, baby.
I was
No,
just about to say I'm gonna be that nigga right here. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And I'm gonna
no,
look at the
no.
next nigga. What you
Like
looking
this.
at?
No. You're not gonna take away my shine. I'm gonna get the praise for that. But at the end of the day, I won't look at you if they look at you like a bum, that's their problem. But as long as I'm not looking at you, then that should be the real love right there. But I'm
Mm,
not gonna pretend. Fuck no. If I'm paying the bill, I'm paying the bill. You know what I mean? I
mm,
like paying for ninjas because that's another
Yeah.
boss move. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially if they're not your ninjas. It's like, oh damn, she got money to spend on a random. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
like Yeah, I wouldn't do that. That's a little too much for me.
So would you? So why? Okay, so why is it so hard for women to date down then? Like, what is the issue? Like, and not saying per se, like you described your situation and then a general situation for someone else. I would say in your situation, why do most women find that so unideal when the economy is the way it is and it's just it's hard right now?
One, I would say if they're able to, they should be able to. That's one big
Got it
reason.
Hmm.
Another is unfortunately society, right? Everybody
for
in
sure.
your parents, just everybody involved, people like you guys, just friends, just anybody is just a judger, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
maybe another thing would be too, it's just like, I mean, because a lot of people think when you go 50-50 and stuff, it's like power moves and stuff. But I just think it all depends too if how traditional you are, right? Whether you're into that, oh, I want to be a man and just have her take care of the house, blah, blah, and I'm going to take care of the bills, then that's your prerogative, right? Whereas
Yeah.
Hmm.
we're all talking about, they claim they are very 50-50. That works for a lot of people, right? I just think
Yeah.
as long as it works for you, who cares? And if other people judge it, that's theirs. I mean, like I have a huge opinions about that relationship, but again, it's not like what you guys are describing, which is ideal dating down, but it's not necessarily dating down. Where it's like dating down. Like, why are you dating
Hmm.
down?
Right. Right.
Especially if
I
And
think
I also want to throw out there. Also want to throw out there. Not every relationship is gonna stay 50-50. There's gonna be times where you're gonna have to go 70-30, 80-20,
nah,
90-10, 100-0. You
nah,
feel me?
Nigga, ain't
nah,
nobody
nah,
going 90
nah,
10, nigga.
No,
nah.
no,
I'm gonna
no,
tell you
no.
right
But look
now. I'm gonna
though,
tell you right now. A
like,
relationship that lasts forever is 100% both ways, nigga. Period.
that's
That ain't no 50-50,
no,
yes,
nigga.
long
y'all missing,
100% both
y'all
ways.
missing what I'm saying. Y'all
Nah,
missing
but
what
I
I'm
also
saying.
get what CJ's saying too. He's
No,
right. It doesn't
I
matter
hear what
what
I
you're
the
don't care
saying.
if
percentage
I'm
of
I
the
hear what
zero.
you're
money.
I
saying,
don't
but I'm
care if
just
you
A
saying.
zero,
hundred.
nigga.
I'm
We
saying
Yeah.
always gonna have each other.
it's gonna be times where you feel me?
No, but he not talking about the finance. He talking about the effort.
I'm talking about
100% the
period.
effort from both
100%.
ends.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Nigga,
100%.
if I
Ain't no.
got ten,
yeah.
if I got
Facts,
ten
facts.
dollars, nigga, and I know it's gonna contribute to our tides and shit or whatever, I'm gonna drop that 10 in there. You just gonna
Cause
pay
I
for everything
yeah.
else.
Cause
Facts.
I'm the type of nigga that I don't watch my bank account
Praise
when I
law.
know I got money in that motherfucker. I'm not watching it. And guess what? You got a card to that shit. As long as you ain't going out buying all the Gucci and Balenciagas when we got mortgages and shit to pay and shit. Like nigga,
that's
if you
after
man.
the borders.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Look,
yeah.
look, but you gonna have a car just like I'm gonna have a car. You feel me? I'm not a big spender like that. I might buy one thing, two things out the year that's expensive for me, and I'm
Right.
good. You feel me? Like I own a home and everything. I'm good where I'm at, bro. Like so, my money gonna sit, and if you want to use it, you gonna use it because we 100. But guess what? When you if I see something I want and you happen to be where we at, and you got the money at that point, hey babe, get that for me. You feel me? Like, and then she gonna get it. You feel me? That's just but it's 100% period. But I also to answer your question, Fat Boy, I do think that social media has a lot to do with these relationships nowadays,
Absolutely
bro.
Mm.
Because
idea.
before social media, you wasn't hearing women talk about like my nigga gotta pay for me, my nigga gotta this, my nigga gotta you feel me? Like ain't none of them relationships lasted. No relationship that you see right now, famous people, rich people that are in our age group, bro, they haven't been with that same person for over 6 years, bro. Everybody
Nope.
break up. Everybody find a new relationship. Like why, bro? Because they all in it for the same. Females want the money. They want a BBL. They want this, that, and the third. Like they not in it for that relationship, bro.
And
If
so
you
do
got
the
the
ninjas.
bag,
Yeah.
Listen, the ninjas are the ones that want those bitches that got the BBLs, but
oh
they
yeah,
want
for sure,
not their own bread though.
for
That's
sure,
the
for sure, for
you
sure.
want
Mm.
already decorated bitch, but you don't want
You're
to be the
100%.
Yeah.
And I'm one of them random niggas. I need natural. I don't want to feel no fake shit, bro. I
Nah.
can't like that fake shit ain't for me.
and
If
but their Instagram likes say otherwise.
Who?
That's
Go
that's
Mm.
look at
I
my
don't.
Instagram,
go look at my Instagram likes. I don't be liking that shit.
look,
I'm
I don't.
cool.
look,
I'm
I
not
don't.
with that fake shit.
if I gotta pay for it just to keep up with your body, I don't want it.
I
how
don't care if
The
my
most I'll do is the mommy makeover type shit. Like if you want to
listen.
get your shit lifted and you feel me?
that
No,
happens.
no, you're not
Mommy
getting
makes
no fake shit.
use a BBL. You could do the BBL, the 360, that's
No, no,
all
no, no, no. You're not
matter
getting
what.
no fake
Listen.
shit. If you want to get your stomach, if you want to get your stomach lifted and your titties lifted, that's cool. Or you're not
Like,
getting
look,
no
every
fake shit.
time,
I'm not giving you no fake. And that's only
Listen.
because if that's how you if that's gonna make you comfortable, make you happy that
And
you got your body right.
that's the
I'm
bottom
a,
line. That's the
yeah,
bottom
you feel me?
line.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
cool with. But
You
I'm
would
not
have,
with the fake shit.
but if you have
I
to
don't.
pay for it, then
Nah,
You're right. You're right. Now
What's
listen. Hold on, David. Hold on, David. I don't give a shit if my woman got an iron booty or a bubble booty. I'm gonna love her the same.
Does that mean flat?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's iron
Hey,
iron
booty and
booty.
that
hey,
little
hey,
Iron booty is
David, he
that
flat.
little
did say,
diaper,
hey,
that little
David,
diaper triangle booty.
David, he did say he
Or
be
you
eating
like
the
this?
cheeks. He did say he be eating the cheeks.
Eating the
Hey,
cheeks. Hey, what's wrong with? Oh, first of all, real men eat ass. All right.
yeah.
There's nothing.
Too.
Hey, he be
But
What did you say, Dom?
Huh?
What did you say?
Oh, I was just bouncing off of what you were saying.
nah. What you say? What you say? What you say? What you say?
No, no.
Nah. Ain't no Gatorade Zero in this world. What did you say?
What were you about to say?
No, 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 no,
what'd you
no.
say?
What
What'd you
did you
say?
say? He got
It's
his pen ready.
women have class.
That's
Oh,
not what you said.
okay. All right.
You
I thought that's what I
lying.
heard. Okay.
David, you can't write it down.
Nah, I think no, I know that's what. No, that's what she said because I know she didn't say real women eat ass too. I,
They
She
do.
said it. She said it. Check it, David. Check it. Check it. Check it.
Real woman yet. That's all I heard right there.
And we just had a conversation about that
we
not too
did.
many podcasts
But
ago. One of my
nah, what was I
partners
about to
hopped on
say?
here talking
I was
about.
about to say, we need to normalize y'all going to the gym because
Well, not too
paying
much.
for it.
I'm just starting out. Like I said, not too much.
Nigga, are you throwing the shade at me, David?
No.
Women,
Oh, women. Oh.
but
I was talking about the BBLs and stuff like that. Like
Oh, got it.
you feel me? If you don't pay for it, like if you want this body, you should work for it. And I feel once you get that body and you work for it, you're gonna appreciate it more instead of you paying for it. You feel me? You're gonna appreciate it more if you work for it and earn it. But
Oh no, I think it's
Nigga.
kind of the same
It's the
appreciation.
same. It's the same
I think
appreciation,
it's
I
the
would
same
say.
appreciation. It's just lazy and not lazy.
Yeah.
I don't think it's lazy either. You have to understand, some bitches are in the gym for motherfucking years. Progress, right? It just depends on your body. Some women are blessed and they can have these thunder thighs overnight, and then there's
Yeah.
some bitches that are in the fucking gym for many, many years and it's just not working for them,
Yeah,
right?
No,
but
it's
you speaking
true.
for the 10%ers out there though. Like all the celebrity people, them niggas can get in the gym. They got them special. They got
But
them special
even
they got
motherfuckers
money.
going. You
They got
know,
money to go to the gym.
bro, Thor get buff as fuck in 2 days, nigga. How the fuck that happened, bro? Because you got them special motherfuckers.
they can afford it. If we were on the same level like them, trust and believe, we wouldn't be talking like this.
That's
Look,
true. That's very true.
I think about the celebrities all the time. I'm always like, why do these people love J-Lo so much, right? I'm not a fan of her. I don't think she's that fucking hot as so many people do. Because at the same time, she would not look like that if she didn't have that money, if she didn't have her career, right? It takes the women that you compare to who are in their 50s, who are on the same fucking level like us, you can appreciate. But there's no such thing as like just because you're being lazy, right? You can be in the gym for many years and no progress. And if you get these fucking BBLs and tummy tucks and all this weight loss, you're gonna have to maintain that shit. It's just as hard, to be honest. Otherwise, it's gonna.
But you
If I'm
got those who get, those who get the BBLs and the tummy tucks, and they don't keep up with it.
that's what I'm
And that's
saying.
what I have a problem with.
Same thing. Spent over 12
Yeah.
racks on her thing.
Them the lazy
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
Them
Yeah.
the lazy ones.
But them the ones that
Where you had your money, you spent it, and you didn't
Yeah.
upkeep it. So it's really just
Right.
mentality, whether you buy it or you fucking work for it.
That's very true.
To mentality.
Side note, Samika Hayek over J-Lo any day.
Oh,
Just
Salma
saying.
Hayek all day, baby. Or
Mm.
Sofia Vergara.
She a little annoying, but she cute, yeah. But Salma, she's very natural too, right? She aged like fine wine, honestly.
Yes.
And whether she has money or not, you can tell there's a whole difference because when you zoom in on J-Lo, I mean, you can start seeing the age.
Yeah. No, that's true.
Y'all gonna get there.
Yeah. I hate that we kind of segue from some shit because we had a conversation about that a couple weeks ago on a live, where my boy had his cousins on there and they asked about men, especially his shout out to R&B Bass, brother Bass. Yes, we're bringing it up. He likes his groceries ate. And they asked us the question as well. I kept it a stack of rule. You feel me? It didn't happen. I was fucking with y'all, but
my nigga backpedaling. It's crazy.
It probably did. Did he say that he has gotten his? Yeah. If you say that, Kate, you fucking did. Get over it. It's not gay.
No, it's not. No, I never. No, No, we're not saying that that's what it is, right? So let me ask you a
We're
question.
just
He
saying
did
that.
it. He did it
Yeah,
for
bro,
sure.
you married. You married,
He
bro.
did it
Don't
for
feel
sure.
bad. You
So
married.
shout
All
out
I
to
want to know, like I said last time, was your legs up or was you bent over?
That
He
fucking
said,
question.
"Was you eagle leg?
Yeah,
Was
was
you
he
eagle
eagle
leg?"
legs or was he humped over? That's all I want to know, man.
I was in a side plank.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Y'all
So
niggas ain't about to catch
he
me.
was getting the lazy ass booty
Yeah,
eating.
you ain't about to catch me yet.
Eating ass type
All
of
right.
guy.
he, he,
Y'all ain't about to catch a nigga lacking over here, but
he,
boy, you ain't
can
about
you
to catch
show
me
us
with my
what?
ass
Can
in
you
the
show
air.
us what a side plank look like?
What?
Can
Nah,
you show
hey,
us what? Can you show
nah,
us what a side plank?
no,
Can
sir,
you
no,
show us what a
sir.
side plank?
Okay, hey, Dom, we asked that because what is your thoughts on that? Is it like do women eat ass? Like, is it a norm? Is that something that women just do? Like,
This woman does. Yes. I think it's gonna be, or it's becoming more popular. Absolutely.
got
So
you.
you
Men are
like it or you
finally
just
getting
do it?
over that hashtag gayness attached to it, because at the end of the day, that's your guys' G spot.
Mm.
Just like a
So you
woman's pussy getting eaten. That's kind of, that's why I hate calling it eating ass. You will never catch Dom. No, I'm down there. I'm not eating your shit. Like you know, you sucking, you licking. That's what eating ass is.
You
You just
sucking farts out their ass?
I didn't say sucking farts,
nah,
sweetheart.
nah,
I didn't say
nah,
sucking farts. I'm doing what I do. But
Oh, okay.
comes down to that, it's a pleasure, but it's to each their own. I think the ones that refuse to do it have some kind of weird complex, and they're that's more suspicious than a man who's willing to just try it. I personally say, and a lot of my women friends would say the same thing. Mm-hmm.
So were you always just like fuck it, I'm gonna do that, or did you have to like kind of grow into that?
Casual. So I'm not gonna lie. The first time, that's where I kind of say like I hate the hashtag gay complex to it, because I used to think so. My very first person that asked me to do that, I stayed up to like 6 in the morning researching gay boyfriend. I was so confused because that was my first sexual partner. That's who I lost my virginity to. He was older than me, so I was just like, he's gay. Like, he thinks I'm a boy. I don't know. I was just going crazy.
He
Like,
thinks I'm
why
a
did he?
boy is crazy, insane. He thinks I'm a boy is
You
crazy.
but no, because you're confused. Like, why would he want me to do this? Obviously, that's a man thing, because that's all you know growing up. I was 18 years old, right? So you think like, if you want the booty touch, you're gay, quote unquote. But
Right.
heck nah. Then I started seeing like throughout my years more serious men, the most manliest men. I'm like, obviously this is a thing. So don't get me wrong, you're not gonna catch me like baby turn over. Fuck no, I'm not gonna initiate eating ass. No,
That's wild.
I'm gonna do it to you. Or if it kind of just like I said, it's not really eating. You're licking, at least in my version. I don't know about these other women where they, get real deep, but it's all part of the play. Okay? Same thing with like licking coochie. You don't just stick to the one style, you kind of switch it up. So it's part of me sucking
Yeah.
that style, right? So I think,
Got
yeah, I think it's becoming more popular in the women community, that and when men are more accepting of getting their ass ate,
That's you explain it in a way where you make niggas think like, bro, is it really that big of a deal?
It's not that big of a deal. I'll tell you
No,
Like
that.
when
he
when
really
you
just broke
talking
it
when
down
you
like
talking
that.
when you talking to the homies, it's like everybody like, nah, nigga, you do that, that's hell, nah, nigga. Like, but the way
But
you just explained it, you really be nigga, you got niggas brains turning like, bro, like, do I be
yeah,
tripping? Like, do I?
they're not lifting their legs. They're not lifting
Yeah.
their legs. They're not side planking. They're not bent over. They're just there. They're just in the
Uh,
same fucking lazy ass position y'all get head in. That's the same position we do it in.
hey, shout out to my producer Dars, man. Shout out to Dars, man. First of all, big time. He always makes this
Shout out
happen every
Dars.
week. Hey, Dars, we got a question for you, and we know you probably not gonna get on the mic, but we're gonna try it anyways. Hey, what are your thoughts and opinions on this? Would you ever consider getting your ass ate?
You know he not getting old. You know he not.
And then that's a yes then. If he listens to
You
this
know
shit,
what? You know
different.
what? Good talk, Dars. Good talk. Maybe next time. But yeah, maybe next time.
he
Um,
might shut down the podcast right now.
yeah, you got to shut it down right now.
It is
Hey,
11:30.
So I got a
yes, sir.
question. So like a couple episodes ago, we had a question about fetishes.
Mm.
Fetishes. Um, CJ's was feet, K-Dot's was hands, mine was belly buttons. Do you have a certain fetish?
The nails.
I thought he said something about your mother's belly button.
No,
What?
No,
that nigga. That's
my
Dave. That's
fetish is
David. That's Omi.
my fetish is belly buttons.
Yes.
Oh, innies or outies? Both?
You know, it just depends. A little bit of both. You know.
Wow, whatever.
What, what,
Normal.
what do you have? Do you have an innie? Do you have an outie? Like what like
You checking? No way.
You about to check it off.
What do you think I have?
I think you got an outie.
The fuck?
Oh, that's not. I hate the outies. I'm not gonna lie. No offense to the people with outies. I have a nice innie. It's a hole.
Is it pierced?
It used to be. I'm allergic. I'm allergic to that fake shit, so I couldn't have it. Yeah,
Got
couldn't
it.
have it for long term. But truly, I don't really have any fetishes. Oh, okay. Well, a long time ago, I did. Right. So one of my biggest fetishes was like laying on the table, getting a massage, like oiled. That's so hot. Like I used to watch those porn.
Pornos.
Yeah.
What it was, and so I was just like, I always wanted to be that woman on the table with a man. So that has yet to be fulfilled 100%. Just like that, like not 100, like no sex until later, right? But just the whole, literally whole body massage, oil, right?
What you doing with your hands there, Omi?
I was
Stretching. But this moment, I don't really have any current like active ones. Truly,
Okay.
I really don't.
I feel that. I feel that. Yeah, man, and we really commend you on your journey right now. You know, of sobriety and celibacy, and or like CJ says in its totality, all celibacy, no drinking, no sex, nothing. So we think that's it was an accident. We think that
something I needed to know.
we think that that's an amazing thing. You know what I'm saying? We want you to continue to work on your journey and do all those things. You know what I'm saying? And man, it you know it's really great having a woman's perspective for once. This is true. We was able to hear some things that we probably all as men necessarily wouldn't have had agreed on, but when we hear it from you, it's a big deal because we think that women's voices should be heard, especially on an opinion about a woman. That's the flat out truth. So it's huge.
We
You being
agree.
our first,
We agree that men can't speak on women
yeah, we
about
do agree on
women.
that. We could say whatever we want about a woman, but
we don't know a woman. We don't know a woman like how women know other women. Type shit.
Men don't know men like women know men.
Now that's bullshit. No,
all right. See, now this is a problem. We try to give credit where credit due, and it just.
That's why I took 10 steps back. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I will say this though, you know, this is great for us again because again, this gives us a different perspective on everything, and the we've always wanted a platform where we could share both sides of the spectrum, and we want more women on. And with you being the first woman on our podcast, truly on our podcast, that is a great thing, and I think that this is something that you should look forward to doing in the future as well because man, you got the voice for it, and you an open book. Like I said,
for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, man out there, hey, don't expect no ass eating in the next 7 months though.
Yeah, y'all hold out.
I don't know if she earning a Rockefeller chain. We don't know yet, but yeah, we're looking to give out a Rockefeller chain too. You feel me?
I don't know with that Bible scripture book you done wrote over there already on all your notes you done wrote down. You probably already gave it to her.
Hey, we would. It's a cross. I don't know what he's going through over there.
Rockefeller chain.
Oh no, basically anointing you as the first lady of to make matters worse. So we want to try and have regulars on like at all times, and if you would like to join again, that'd be great for us. Yeah, and that'd be great for you know. Yeah, this is so fun. And then I know we generally end our session with questions of the day, and I know David got a wild ass question for us. So go ahead and get it popping. Let's see what we got.
Y'all ready?
Oh yeah.
Would you rather be a deer or a penguin?
A penguin.
Yeah, I think I'd.
Deers get hit a lot.
Yeah.
Penguins get ate a lot.
Yeah, but if you a smart penguin.
I think I'd rather.
What if you're a smart deer?
Yeah, they're blind.
I watch Bambi and I watch Happy Feet. I'd rather be a penguin.
Ah, that's cute.
They both cartoons.
Man,
Both
hey, we don't know how.
the way they did Bambi Mama, that wasn't
Yeah.
even
See
cool.
what I mean?
Can I be a buck?
No.
You gonna
A
be
deer.
deer meat, nigga.
That's a deer guy.
You
A
gonna
deer
be
dude.
Like a deer.
you gonna be deer
That's like
meat, nigga.
that's a grown man deer. A
Them the
buck.
ones
Yeah,
they hunt the most.
I'm gonna be a buck. I'm cool. I'll be a buck.
Nah, give me
You
the
said
I
penguin.
rather get shot than ate up by sharks and
No,
grizzly
you
bears.
get
I mean,
hit and then you get
in
shot to put out your misery. Where at least with
Yeah.
the
I
penguin,
rather
that's a
get
quick
that
death.
than get ate up by polar bears and stuff. I'm cool.
but
I'm
you're
gonna go with
But like I feel like as a penguin, you know, you could swim, you know,
You can't
you can
fly
get your own
and you
food,
move
you
funny
could
like this.
damn near. I'm just honestly, I relate so much
shit.
because the wobbling, the black and
I
the
damn near walk like that too.
white,
Shit.
Billy. So I think that's why I'm just projecting my literal life. So.
Nah, hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, penguins go crazy, and I kid you not, when they had a true love, they will go find that special rock for them.
Oh yeah, true. They do stick together.
So,
Hmm.
yep, I rock with the penguins, man. That's who I'm gonna roll with. Fuck the Bucks.
And the
Shout out to
know
deer,
what?
Giannis though.
they're
I
all
think
wobbly.
I would choose a penguin because I think I'd be able to distract the predators with me like tapping my feet like how Happy Feet was. You feel me? It was really
A little dance.
you
For
feel
real.
me? Like, at least. But then if I get attacked, I'm going out with a bang for real. You know,
You
like
gonna get
I
destroyed, my boy.
you feel
Don't-
me? I was tapping his feet. You feel me?
You gonna get destroyed.
Yeah,
I was
they're just
tapping his
chilling,
feet.
sliding around where deer
Yeah.
eating grass.
That's it. And getting hit by
I
cars and shot by people.
By cars because they want to see the world, and then they
Right.
get hit by a
Yeah,
car.
exactly.
The penguins
Ooh.
are just
Hey,
sliding and gliding, and
and
yeah,
what makes it crazy, a deer is gonna sit there and look at you like
You're not gonna hit me. You ain't gonna do it.
yeah. Hmm.
Anybody got any closing statements for the night? Dom, I know this is your first
Hey,
time on, but if you have anything you want to close with, something you want to speak out about,
another
something you want
question.
to say, a
No,
PSA.
I got another question for her. I ain't even gonna lie to
Oh,
you.
for sure.
All right, this is gonna make or break you right now, or I might make an exception. What's your thoughts on Batman?
Who's my what? What?
What's your thoughts on Batman?
That's gonna break me. So I don't watch all that.
Mm.
You tell me. I can tell her whatever I want about Batman. Go ahead. What's your closing statement? So, you know,
Yeah, if a man's like, let's watch this, all right. Oh fucking no, I have no opinions. I'll watch the Marvel. I'll watch the DC. Yeah, whatever goes.
Well, let me ask you a better question than what his dumb
no,
ass is
no,
asking.
no, no, no. Closing statement.
Let me do
Closing
it.
statement. Closing
Batman
statement.
or Spider Man?
Batman, Spider Man. I don't know. No, neither.
All right, so
Neither. All
I
right, I
got another
respect.
question. I got another question. Who
Mhm.
have you seen all the Spider Man, or you
No,
just?
which best is this best Spider Man?
All right, so me personally, I put in two categories. Who's the best Peter Parker, and
That's
who's
my
the
man.
best Spider Man?
Oh, I thought
Mm.
they were the same person. Oh, wait. Oh, because of like when they're in their suit and
Like,
shit.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Best Peter Parker. No, I was about to say someone's wrong ass fucking celebrity name. I mean, I guess best Peter Parker is the nerdy one. What's his name?
Oh, Andrew Garfield.
Yeah. No, the
Mm.
one before him.
Oh,
Toby?
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, Toby. Yeah, I feel like that's the
Okay.
one that I recognized as the Spider-Man. And when they went to Andrew, I said, "What in the world?" Now, when it comes to like Batman's and stuff, that was kind of weird too. I didn't like how they did that. I'm extremely sexually attracted to Ben Affleck, but I wouldn't say he's the best Batman.
I
You know
think
what I
it's
mean?
Christian Bale.
It
Yeah.
would be Christian Bale because that one I think is like the iconic. Same with Tobey Maguire. So, but
Mhm.
as far as the best Spider-Man, I don't know. The best
I
whatever her name is Zendaya though.
yes, and
Yeah.
then Ev.
Mhm.
Oh man.
Russell
Hey, at the end of the
She's just a
yeah,
smart, beautiful girl. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I'll choose that over that redhead any day. You know?
On mamas, on mamas.
Zendaya got me fucked up because she in a movie that she about to have a threesome with two white boys, and I'm
Hey,
in my
not too
feelings
much.
about that.
Not too much on
She
Zendaya.
like
Don't do
damn
that.
near
You
a
do
outside
that.
Oreo cookie.
Yeah,
Ah,
I'm
Don't
in
do
my
that.
feelings about that. They got the white cookie and the chocolate inside.
Vanilla
well,
thing.
speaking.
And then you spin it around, and her nigga is in a movie doing a gay scene, getting his butt beat up.
Yeah, he's getting inserted with chocolate. But
Yeah,
my
it's true.
for me for
But a
me
black man.
my
Hey, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
yeah,
She
he's
got
getting
ran by
inserted.
2 white dudes, and he got ran by a black man.
Yeah, he got inserted. He got inserted with chocolate. Like he literally made a swirl.
Reverse gentrification.
Say they're making
Like
a statement in this movie, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Because what is this? What is
Yeah.
this movie? I never even.
I don't know, but he getting his ass up,
It was on social media. The nigga was against the wall like this, getting his cheeks beat up.
getting
yeah,
his
he got
back blown out.
yeah.
Now go ahead, David. What dumbass statement you was getting ready to say?
I was gonna say Peter, the better Peter Parker was Toby. I agree.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
the better, but the better Spider Man, he just wasn't given the chance for real, and I blame the writers. But I believe he wasn't given a chance. The better Spider Man was Andrew Garfield, and people won't agree with me, but
No, I agree. I actually agree with you.
he was a better Spider Man.
I didn't
Now,
watch it hard to know all like
yeah,
who and wise. I just know because again, Toby is the one I watched.
and I
The
will
best
say that.
Spider-Man is Miles Morales.
Mm,
Oh
shout
yeah,
out to Miles Morales, baby.
Shout out to Miles.
is that the black one? So
Yeah.
I just watched that one. That's the cartoon one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I actually really liked that one. I was watching with my coworker, and I was like, "Damn, I could actually watch this." Because, like I said, I'm not really big into like the action, the little cartoons and stuff type of deal.
Mm-hmm.
When my coworker was showing me this, I was like,
Yeah.
I liked it because there was a lot of like today's times references and stuff. So I appreciated
Mm-hmm.
that. And of course, I
Uh,
love they're switching out all these white actors for black actors. That's a
oh
huge
mamas, oh
right.
mamas.
Right, the Ariel,
Hey,
that good stuff.
yes, indeed. Shout out to Holly Bailey. You feel me? I will say this in closing. You know, Christian Bale, Michael Keaton, Ben Affleck, Robert Pattinson. I forgot the OG back then. You know, there's been a lot of Batmans.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot
it's
about.
been a lot of Batmans, man. But they all get their ass whooped by the same niggas over and over and over and over and over. Fuck Batman. I don't give a fuck how anybody feels. Fuck
All
Batman.
right,
I'm never gonna
all
change
right.
my stance. I don't care how you feel, David. I'm gonna talk my shit about Batman. Batman is fucking trash. That nigga suck. The Joker wins every time, and he plays a mind game with this nigga, and he ain't no smarter than a fucking fifth grader. Fuck
Yeah,
Batman.
yeah. I'm
I
gonna talk
literally
to you.
was thinking
Yeah,
Joker.
yeah, nigga. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna talk to you off stream, nigga. I got something to say to you. But I would like to say thank you to our
CJ
special guest. What?
was sleeping.
I wasn't sleeping. I'm actually texting, brother.
Lies. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
I promise
But
I was.
I would like to say thank you, Dom, for joining our show. Like it's really been a pleasure, and like big shout out to you being the first woman to be on the
Yeah.
podcast. You feel me?
Shout out,
And
shout out, shout out.
it'd be dope to have you back for real,
Yeah,
like for a whole lot of more future episodes to come. But
I love it. It was a pleasure.
Thank
thank
you.
you.
That's
Make sure
great.
you guys are following us on all platforms. You feel me? All the links will be in the description right there below. Make sure you guys are following us individually. Make sure you
And
follow us individually. Our answer right here. You feel me? So go ahead, click that follow.
Hey, guess what I'm gonna do?
What?
oh,
What?
Give my booty
All
ah!
right. And with that being said, we
no, playing,
are
playing.